Hello, everyone. Good evening, and thank you so much for attending tonight.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Also, thank you to Nelson for that amazing introduction. What a beautiful piece.
We hope you're excited for tonight's show. My name is Vasiliki, and I started Coimatan about 10 months ago now at the onset of COVID-19 with a vision to bring people together and to showcase the small businesses and talent within our community. This wouldn't be possible without all of you joining us today at A Night In to Celebrate. It also wouldn't be possible without my two team members, Mara and Tara.
Exactly. We can't thank all of our supporters enough. My name is Mara, and I am a high school Coimatan intern.
To begin the night's show, Mara and I have the pleasure of introducing two of the MCs for the night, Megan Dobritz and Eliza Clark.
Megan and Eliza are the founders of Cultivate, bringing 3 decades of experience of helping individuals, small businesses, and large corporations to leverage creativity, ingenuity, pragmatism, and passion to reduce their environmental footprint while making the communities a better place for all who live there. Now off to them.
I'm Eliza Clark.
I am Megan Dobritz.
Yes, and we are Cultivate, and we started Cultivate about a year ago, so not so different from Coimatan, with the vision of helping individuals and organizations achieve sustainability in their daily life. And really, we believe that sustainability and is better. So tonight we wanted to share just some tips and ideas for how to ensure that your holiday this year is special, even in the midst of what has been really an unparalleled year, and certainly filled with challenges for everyone, no matter where you live, who you are, what your family situation is. So first, we want to start by saying that we hope that you're healthy and safe, and we're so happy that you're joining tonight. So I think we were so excited to learn about Coimatan, and we believe very much in the power of supporting individuals and businesses in your own community. And again, we think that's not just important from an environmental standpoint, but just important from the ability to connect with people and deepen relationships. And that has not gone away even in 2020. And there are wonderful ways to think about how you can make your holiday special. And I think it really starts with just planning with both creativity and intention. And you can see the fruits of the team's labors here tonight in terms of being able to put together really an amazing event, even though we're not able to be together.
Absolutely. And we'll start it with just a cheers, as we do with our cocktails with Cultivate session. Cheers. So as we're thinking about going into these holidays and what a different time it is, part of what we wanted to talk about too was the opportunity to give back, kind of like the event is doing tonight, but also in regards to small businesses. So in addition to supporting with your dollars, just the way that you can volunteer your time with businesses as well as nonprofits, and especially when it comes to social, which so much of us I think are glued to our phones these days, because what else are we going to be doing, right? But so to like posts, to share posts, to drive business to people, but also the opportunity to get out and get engaged. There is still a big hunger need in the community, and so finding organizations that you can help pack meals, deliver meals, do kind of that connection piece that way of giving of your time if you don't have the dollars this year, which lots of us don't, because it's been a tricky year, as Eliza mentioned. Yeah,
and I think I've seen some fun ideas too. One thing that I'm doing with my own family is really being intentional about creating a list of small businesses that we can support, either the food that we need to eat ourselves or for gifts. So we're trying to be more intentional about that. And I just told my dad today actually that I don't want a thing. I want a gift card to a local restaurant, and want to help those businesses succeed in this difficult time and have something to look forward to in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. But then, sometimes you do like getting something physical, right? But so how do we think about that? We like to talk about it of being a conscious consumer. So if you're going to go out and buy something, be thoughtful about what it is you're buying, where it's coming from, shopping local, like you mentioned, but also, can you buy vintage? Can you buy reused? The clothing industry is has a huge impact on the environment, from carbon emissions to water use. And so can you be thoughtful about where you're buying things? I love the thrill of the hunt in that sort of shopping, of what sort of treasures can you buy. I remember last year being at one of my favorite local vintage stores and finding a ceramic mug that was just like one my grandma used to have when I was growing up. And so it has this piece of memory in addition to having the lower carbon footprint, because it's not making something new, in addition to buying something local and reuse that gets that whole connection as well. And then there's also, I like to call it the goodwill effect, especially in this last year. I feel like we've been doing a lot of closet and basement cleaning, and we bring all this stuff to the reuse stores and then we drive away, right? So charging people to think about, can you go inside and see if there are things that you want, that you can keep that circular piece going of buying and keeping, making it worth everyone donating, so that stuff just doesn't still end up in the landfill eventually. So being a thoughtful consumer about if you do want to give the physical piece of it.
Yeah, and then also too, certainly buying reused or vintage is fabulous because it, lengthens the duration of the item. But I think also thinking about the durability or longevity of what you're giving. And so we've really been trying to support independent artisans. A lot of craft fairs have gone online. I know we just purchased a painting of a dog, a special dog in our family's life. And I know that the person we're giving it to will hold on to that forever. So thinking about what are those handmade, one-of-a-kind items that really are going to stay with people, and they'll be able to feel the heart and love behind it as well. The other thing I think we can do is, I think now that we're in December of 2020, we're all feeling some COVID angst. I know I've got kids, and there was a lot of screaming happening in my house today. So what can we learn and do differently? I know A lot of musicians are offering online instruction. Can you learn how to play something and then play it at your virtual holiday gathering?
Yeah.
But really continuing to find new ways to still bring vibrancy and learning into your life.
Absolutely. And I mean, I feel like our central theme is creativity too, of like thinking outside the box and not just going to the Amazon shop. You've mentioned in the past of, using Amazon for the search features, but then finding if you can find it in a local shop too. But then, yeah, as we're doing more of that online shopping, because a lot of us are staying home, that is also producing a fair amount of waste for us to manage. So as you're thinking about the holiday, thinking about zero waste tips that we can be implementing. So whether it's reusing those boxes to wrap gifts, or just trying to buy I just ordered from a company recently that everything came in a compostable package, which was so lovely. So finding those areas that you can support that way too. But then as you're thinking about decorating, reusing things from the years before, again, checking those reuse stores. A lot of people get sick of their decorations and give them away, but they're still new to you? Or is there a way to implement natural elements that you can then recycle and compost after the fact? But then thinking all the way through gift wrapping. So I found this new fact this year that the gift wrapping paper, just gift paper, is a $7 billion industry. And so people spend so much money on this stuff that, maybe sits under the tree for 2 weeks and then just gets ripped off and pitched. So being really thoughtful about what you are wrapping in. Can you work in your wrapping as part of the gift? Can it be a reusable tote bag, or the comics from the Sunday paper or something like that? And then just really being mindful that anything that has glitter or sparkles or anything like that cannot be recycled. So no wish cycling, no putting it in there hoping that it happens, because that actually screws up the recycling stream. So think about what you're going to do. And if you do really want to wrap in paper, brown craft paper is great. You can have your kids draw on it, make fun stuff, or at least that can be recycled in the end. So just being really mindful about every step you're taking and not trying to take any of the joy away, but just getting creative in new ways to do things.
I know I'm that crazy person at holidays where I'll give someone a gift in a gift bag, and I'm like, I would like that back. And use it. I will use it again for the next 5 years. Yes. Yeah. So the last topic, which of course is a big part of tonight, is sustainable food and wine. And we were so excited to read about all of the businesses that were highlighted today, and also in Coimatan's online directory as well. So certainly whatever we can do, especially now that we're not able to go and sit down inside or outside in Minnesota with restaurants. Certainly, we just had takeout tonight. We went and got wine from a local wine store, buying gift cards, as we mentioned. I think what's great about independent businesses is you also get the connection to the farm. So thinking about local sourcing or environmentally friendly certifications is another thing to think about. And then I think for the restaurants that are on this call tonight, I think there's a hunger in the community from all of us to figure out how we can help. I've seen some social media posts saying like, please come buy a quiche. And I think like 14 people posted who live in all different areas of Minnesota. I think we want to help, and we want to know the best way to do that. So just thinking about how we can be together even though we're apart.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, cheers to you. Cheers to everyone. And we hope that you have a really happy and sustainable and joyful holiday. And I get the honor to bring Nelson back. So a little intro about him. So he kicked off our event tonight, but Nelson Devereaux was born and raised in Wisconsin, started playing the alto sax when he was 8 years old, came to Minnesota for education, got a degree in music education and saxophone performance, and then was I'm sure, lucky enough and very excited to be able to travel the world with Harm Our Superstar and Bon Iver, and has played at some of the biggest venues across the world, from the Hollywood Bowl to Coachella, and continues to do recording with a bunch of really amazing artists and continues to teach instruments as well. And so very excited to have him back and to play some more music for us. So here's Nelson.
Hey everyone. Hello. I would like to start with a piece. I played this piece with Tara Verma, who is an intern at Coimatan, and so this is a Haydn flute duet played on clarinet. So here we go. And now I have the pleasure of bringing you something completely different. Well, just a little number. I've written this piece a couple of years ago, and I'd like to dedicate this song to my good friend Leah. Pardon me while I set up. This tune is called Response. And I think I have time for maybe one more little one. So here we go. Pardon me.
Thanks, Nelson. That was awesome. And hi, everyone. I'm Gulnaz Jamwitpour, and I'm the the founder and owner of Eat, Drink, Dish Minneapolis. And just wanted to thank Vasiliki and Coimatan for having me tonight. And this was such a great opportunity to really connect with the local community. And just a little bit about what I do and what we're doing here is I own Eat, Drink, Dish Minneapolis, which is a restaurant discovery and recommendation platform where we gained popularity on Instagram about 6 years ago. Since then, we've been recognized both nationally and locally in such outlets like Zagat and Spoon University, City Pages, Jason's Show, and so on. Our mission has always been to support local businesses, especially local restaurants. Our tagline is, we eat local, drink local, and support local. Our community spans more than 70,000 right now, Minnesotans and beyond, and they look to us on where to eat and what to eat in the Twin Cities. And we've been very fortunate to have such a large audience. And with that, we've actually recently expanded into the guide platform. So we launched our sister brand about a month ago called Eddie, which is our curated food and restaurant guide. And what Eddie does, it really cuts through the noise with simple solutions that help answer the question we always ask every night, which is, where should we go eat? We are no rants, no ratings, reviews, just great food. So we are really shifting the culture on what we've been seeing the last decade or so of, restaurant reviews and all that, where to find restaurants and all that stuff. And I know a lot of people are now very hyper local and really want to support the restaurants in their community. And so we think this is a great opportunity for us to really showcase that and really bring restaurants to the forefront and give them a platform where they're praised versus where they are killed on reviews. So we're always about supporting them. And Eddie is our way to recommend and curate these lists that we've actually personally experienced and from our expertise as well, and to bring that to you guys. So just a little bit about that is we do have a way to navigate our recommendations by appetite and neighborhood. So you can go on there and filter by either the appetite choice or your neighborhood choice. We also like to keep the recommendations fresh and easy, so to kind of ease the decision making. So our lists are no more than maybe 15 recommendations per appetite, and we do change them on a seasonal basis. Another thing that we actually offer is a Eddie Signature Yum, which is our recommended personal dish for each featured restaurant. So along with a little blurb, you'll get a nice high resolution photo of what we actually ate there and what we recommend ordering if you do go there. And we also created our own actual icons that will help you with your decision making, anywhere from price point to the vibe of the restaurant. Of course, this is more essential when we're back open, but right now with takeout and delivery, you can still use it and click on the website to go order online for them. We've also created this based on listening to and observing everything the last 6 years. So everything that we've created is basically for the benefit of our consumers and also the restaurants as well. And the way that you can participate and be involved is you can sign up for free at eatswitheddie.com. It's free to join. But if you're really into being part of total Eddie experience and getting a little bit more into it, we do offer a Eddie's Yum Club, which is another membership for $48 a year, which kind of comes down to about $4 a month, and about less than a latte per month. And you'll gain access to exclusive guides that we create based on a season or a reason. So right now you can go and find the top 5 places or the top places that we are that are new to the community right now. We also have Eat Good and Do Good, which are restaurants you can actually go and order from, and every proceed from your order will go to a nonprofit that they're associated with. And in addition to that, we also have our goodie section, which is a really fun section for us because we're able to really partner with these local restaurants and give them some ROI. And in the marketing world, we can actually get them foot traffic into the restaurant. So right now, for example, we have some exclusive restaurant event discounts, giveaways, and promotions. Right now we're partnered with Willette Bakery. We're offering 20% off all their holiday cookie assortments till the end of the year. And our friends at Parkway Pizza is offering $8 off any online purchase of $20 or more, and you can use that up to 8 times until March 1st, which is a really great deal, especially with these cold months coming up and you're at home and you don't know, you want to kind of switch up the ordering process. They have everything from pizza, pasta, to this artichoke dip that is like to die for, I think. In addition, as a Yum Club member, you can also get 2 personalized recommendations a year. And what that means is if you're having a birthday party or somewhere, you have a friend in town and you want to go somewhere, all you do is give us some information and we will personally create an itinerary for you. So you can go to any place you want. We'll kind of give you the hottest like restaurants, the best places to go, and maybe some shopping as well if there's something there that we think is worthwhile. And then lastly, to kind of piggyback on the whole supporting the local restaurants, we do have an opportunity for you as a member to impact the rebuild of the Twin Cities restaurant community, as they've been hit really, really hard this year. So we partnered up with the North Stands, which is a nonprofit organization helping to rebuild and support the Twin Cities hospitality community with a current primary focus on BIPOC restaurants, owners, and chefs. And 3% of your annual fee will be donated to them to really help them give back to the community. So with that said, I would love to invite you all to check out Eddie at eatswitheddie.com, that EATS with Eddie. And tonight, for everybody, we'd like to offer you 10% off your first annual membership with a code EDDIE10, which is all capital EDDY10. So hopefully you guys enjoy. You can also follow us on Instagram at EatDrinkDishMPLS if you'd like to learn more and just to be part of the community. We're all about supporting local there as well. So with that said, next up, we have a performance by Katie Vernon. Katie Vernon, according to the Star Tribune, is one of the Twin Cities' most beloved folky singer-songwriters. She was born and raised in London, England. Past dozen or so years, she's established herself as one of the busiest musicians in Minnesota, combining melodic pop folk songwriting with her twangy Americana band. She has won the Eric Stokes Songwriting Award and was also a finalist in the New Song Contest at Kerrville Folk Festival. She has also appeared at festivals in the Midwest and the UK, such as the Ukulele Festival of Great Britain, the Grand Northern Ukulele Festival, Taste of Minnesota, Stars of the North, Big Turn Fest, and Hazel Fest. Her newest record, Suit of Hearts, was just a top 10 record of the year by the Star Tribune, City Pages, and the melodic playlist Twin Cities. She was also recognized by Uke Magazine together with Uke Planet website for the best ukulele album of the year. Most recently, Katie was named the best acoustic performer of 2020 by City Pages. So without further ado, please welcome Katie Vernon.
Thank you for that. Can everybody see me and hear me? I hope. So I'm Katie Vernon, and I'm just going to sing a few songs for you all. So thank you for having me. All right, here we go. I'll always be your soft place to fall. There's never any time you come cold. You know I'll never give up on you. You told me you won't give up on me too. Oh, you know I understand you get blues, 'cause I have walked 1,000 miles in your shoes. You know I understand you get blues, 'cause I have walked 1,000 miles in your shoes. In your shoes, I'm with you. In your shoes, I'm with you. This world is so much better than it seems. Just look at how to where you laugh at all your dreams. Never fear the road that you take. understand you get the blues. 'Cause I have walked 1,000 miles in your shoes, in your shoes. I'm with you in your shoes. I'm with you. Oh, 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 you know, instead you get blue. 'Cause I have walked 1,000 miles in your shoes. You know I understand you get blues. 'Cause I have walked 1,000 miles in your shoes. So yes, I'm Katie Vernon. I realized you can't see my uke, so it just looks like I'm strumming nothing. My very bizarre tree is a Goodwill tree. So I do always, pretty much always buy things used and reuse them or vintage, like my little collar here. And what are all these things on here? These are something I've been making. I've been making sparkly masks, and I thought they looked pretty on my tree today. I make them in all different colors, and that's what happens when you're a busy musician and all your gigs get cancelled. You start making other things. So it's kind of a happy accident that I started making these sparkly masks, and people like them. So anyway, thank you for letting me join in tonight. Supporting each other and connecting is so important. Just going to play a few songs. This one, I asked my kid what she wanted to hear tonight, and she likes this one. It's about the seaside. I found a place to get lost in every day. Reminds me of all that I'm making friends, might not see again. It tells me that I'm not alone. I look to the sea, not to have away. Look to the sea, show me my way. Every day, take a different way, like a little rabbit running. He found a tunnel straight out to sea. Most of us will never have that. I look to the sea, not to have me away. Look to the sea, show me my way back. If I were a king, build most anything. I make a big house in the sky. People would laugh, that's a photograph. While they jump to things they will never have. I look to the sea, not to have me away. Look to the sea, show me my way back. Look to the sea, not to carry me away. Look to the sea, show me my way back. Show me my way back. Show me my way. So I loved hearing Nelson's music. It was so beautiful and really very touching to hear him dedicate a song to Leah, his friend. And I also am thinking of Leah tonight and her family and friends, and decided to sing this. Here we go. Folding a letter And I have one last song. Thanks again. Please support your local restaurants, your local stores, your makers, and your musicians. Thank you for including us tonight. And this is the very last song. I had to practice it. I haven't played it for a year. It's a bit of a sad Christmas song, but I think this year, more than ever, we can all actually relate to it. So I will end with this. Thank you for having me. The stores are full of shiny and pretty things, bubbles and bows, chocolate and diamond rings, and all that glitter and gold makes my head spin. But the only thing that is staying the same, it's never gonna be the same, so it's gonna be a shame, 'cause I know my Christmas wish ain't coming true. So I gotta find a way. The only thing I want is you. This time of year is always a little hard, and I can't put how I feel in a single card. So I try my best to hand out a little light, but without you here, they will never shine so bright. It's always gonna be a shame. It's never gonna be the same. And the only thing I want is you. So I gotta find a way to make it harder, when the only thing I want is you. You did all the things that the season brings. Without you here, we try to carry on. You're in our hearts, and you're on our minds, and I hope you know we know you never know. It's never gonna be the same, so it's gonna be a shame, 'cause I know my Christmas wish ain't coming true. So I gotta find a way to make it hard, when the only thing I want is you. It's never gonna be the same, so it's gonna be a shame. The only thing I want is you. Be kind to one another. Wear a mask. Make it sparkly. Thank you for having me. Good night.
Thank you so much to Katie Vernon for that wonderful piece with your ukulele. A core part of what we do at Coimatan is work with local organizations. One of these local organizations is Appetite for Change. Tara, one of the Coimatan team members, is heavily involved in working with Appetite for Change and has loved doing so. Tonight, we are joined by Appetite for Change youth Marquand. Founded in 2011, Appetite for Change uses food as a tool to build health, wealth, and social change, and runs Breaking Bread Cafe and Catering, a West Broadway fast casual restaurant serving healthy global comfort food, and Kindred Kitchen, a shared rental commissary kitchen and food business incubator. They train North Minneapolis youth in urban farming, food preparation, and leadership, with a focus on providing direct career pathways to the food service industry.
Hey, with that, hey, my name is Marquand. I'm a youth leader here at Appetite for Change. I'm just here to talk about a little bit about our history and what we do here and how we're able to just keep going and be able to make people happy. We started 9 years ago with 3 women. Our mission was to use food as a tool for health, wealth, social change, as you said. We came up with different programs where people can cook, eat, and be able to be social and communicate with each other and be able to get through certain things together as a whole community. We will eat, talk. We did this for like 52 nights, 52 nights a year. Appetite for Change, appetite for growing farmers. We are now finishing up our greenhouse, our deep. This is a deep winter greenhouse. It's a little bit bigger and a little bit more. It's gonna be a little bit more space here to work around and move around with. So it's a little bit different for me. We are currently building. We're currently building the greenhouse. We have we had a hoop house on 42nd. No, not 42nd. St. Olaf. Yes, that is. We just really try to work around building and growing with our community. We came up with a youth training program, Breaking Bread Cafe and Catering, Kindred Kitchen, Shared Kitchen Incubation Space, Farmers Market, Station 81 in Union Depot, St. Paul. That's a little bit it. A little bit of our background, what we do here at Appetite for Change, and how we came about. Just come up with real food for real people. Yeah. I'm sorry, my coworker Carl is not with me right now to speak on his piece, but I'm really just here to where I spend most of my time with like the youth, like I'm sorry. Yeah, investment into young people, where we want to open a cafe to see more better snacks and see more better, food choices in gas stations, other than unhealthy stuff. It's kind of like just being more aware of what they're feeding us and being able to have a say in being able to change it. So it was different. I studied aquaponics for like a year and a half. We actually put that on hold because of the deep greenhouse. Everything's coming together. But I think we have a voice and we have a say in a lot of stuff that we do, and it reflects the young people. They want to be a part of the stuff that's going on. They want to know that it's too much, that it's a lot it's a lot going on right now, and it's just good to keep everybody engaged. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's we did with video. Appetite for Change. My urban youth. We came up with this music video. Yeah, Grow Food. It's well known. Y'all might love it. Check it out. Think we can play the video.
Food, grow food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. We gon' grow food, grow food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. Whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. I be whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you stop it, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. Grow food, grow food. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you stop it, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up.
See, in my hood, there ain't really much to eat. Popeyes on the corner, McDonald's right across the street. All this talk about guns and the drugs, pretty serious. But look at what they feeding y'all, that's what's really killing us. Please change the food in my school, make it good. Get that fake food up out of my hood. Hope the message not misunderstood. Grow and cook your own food, yes you could. Got the little homies in the garden, got the big homies selling collard greens in the north side. Ain't starving, since community cooks been on the scene.
Screaming hot Cheetos and Takis, boy, you better eat your broccoli. Fake food is kinda lame, putting poison in your brain. Need more people at the club, popping bottles of that water, dabbing on that fast food. Pulling veggies out the garden, I go hard, I eat good, and I put that on my mama. Eating healthy school lunch, and that's word to Miss Obama. Drinking water, living longer, no processed drama. Call me John Deere, shawty, I be growing like a farmer. Dad.
Grow food, grow food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. We gon' grow food, grow food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. Whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. I be whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you stop it, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up.
I get the C from the oranges, I get the B from the broccoli, I get the A from the milk, I get my vitamins properly. My food be packed with the minerals. I hope you taking this literal. So when you 65 plus, you should be passing your physical. Try tell them, but they did not believe me. Thought that sugar was sweet, till I got diabetes. You better rethink your drink, this stuff is not what you think. Get you some water or something, I get it free from the sink. Keep it healthy, but still got that good taste. Got an appetite for flavor and an appetite for change. If you need a couple corners, I can get you some milk. And then I see you on the van, cause you need some milk.
11-year-old with some big dreams, about to make it big on the big screen. Don't pay attention to that TV, cause fake food ain't what you need. Come on the house, let us chop it up. That's been telling me made it popular. The youth of the truth ain't no stopping us. The youth of the truth ain't no stopping us. But the health wealth, social change, my fruits and veggies be off the chain. Want real food for real people, gonna break it bread. Cafe, real money, that's all I need. Get the green, got clean. Wanna make 100 meals, we don't cook the 100 meals, cause my people gotta eat.
Grow food, grow food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. We gon' grow food, grow food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. Whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. I be whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you stop it, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. Grow food, grow food. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you stop it, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to thank y'all for playing the video. Thanks for having me. Thanks for listening. And yeah. And if you want to check us out anymore, you can check us out at www.afcmn.org. We have Instagram, Facebook. You can check us out on YouTube too. Yeah, thanks for your time.
Great. Thank you so much, Marquand. That was an awesome video. So next up, we have a video by Nathan Keepers from The Moving Company. The Moving Company, aka MoCo, is a local theater producing original works since 2009. MoCo has been creating original works, most recently called What If and Speechless. Others include Liberty Falls 54321, Werther and Lot, and Loves, Labor's Lost, and Refugia with the Guthrie. Nathan Keepers is the producing artistic director, and he joins us virtually via a pre-recorded video to share a bit from the world of theater.
Hi, yep, sorry about that. I put myself on mute. Yeah, hi. Thanks for introducing me. Again, my name's Nathan Keepers. I'm an actor in town, and you know what? I have to be honest with you. I was really trying to sort of make it seem like, but you know what? I've pre-recorded this. I'm not live with you guys. I mean, I guess the sunlight sort of gave me away, but anyway, I just thought, you know, so I pre-recorded this intro thing. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going, all right? My name's Nathan Keepers. I'm an actor here in the Twin Cities. I'm also a writer and a director, and I'm a co-artistic director of a theater company in town based in Minneapolis called The Moving Company. And we're a company of artists that create all original work. So we devise and write and improvise and build shows that way. We're physically based, lots of image-driven work, and physical comedy, movement, dance, that kind of stuff really informs our work. So I put together a little clip of performances that they're all of me. I mean, if I was gonna choose anyone, that's what I'm gonna do. So I put together some shows here that just a little tidbit of what we've done in the past. We've been around about 10 years now. You know, enjoy this sort of recorded live theater hit show, if you want to call it that. All right, thank you very much.
The human race is a monotonous thing. What strange beings they are, whose thoughts are completely occupied with etiquette and ceremony, who for years devote all their mental and physical energies to getting one step ahead or moving up one place at the table. I rarely get to sit at the table. You see, there are those who get to sit at the table and those who work the greater part of their lives just for a living. And they have such little freedom, whatever left over scares them so much they throw it away, even though that freedom is exactly what they work all their lives for. But maybe they don't always recognize that.
What are you gonna do? People are gonna. People are gonna.
What time of day is it, boy?
What a devil hast thou to do with the time of the day? Thou art so fat-witted with the drinking of old sack that unless the blessed sun himself was a fair hot wench in flame-colored taffeta, I see no reason why thou shouldst be so superfluous to demand the time of the day.
Where do you go?
I'm behind here.
I must employ thee in a letter to my love.
What's your jackanetta?
To Jackanetta.
My love.
To my love.
My love.
My love.
My love. Talking about my love.
Okay, so that's a little taste of, live theater recorded and brought to you here. I think this is so wonderful, by the way, this party, this night to celebrate small business and what this company does. I'm just glad to be a part of it. I was asked sort of like what, if I had like sort of a message or anything like that, and I think the thing that we're confronted with in this moment, artists are confronted from a personal place of, not being able to do the work you usually do. We'll get back to it. But I think it has shined a light on the value of performance. And so when we get on the outside of all this, I would just remind people to go to the theater, go to dance, go to music, go and participate in these things. We've been so holed up for so long. Get out, search out theater. Don't be nervous about it. Go to it. Go to these wonderful dance companies in town. Obviously, incredible musicians in town. Get out there, support live things. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, and I should remind you, again, my name's Nathan Keepers. When you are looking for things to do on the other side of this, look for my name. And also look for the moving company. Check us out. Come see a show. And we'll talk afterwards. It'd be great. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Nathan. The next performer tonight is Dan. He is a longtime fixture on the Minneapolis music scene. He was the first guest on 89.3 The Current's local show and has been called the hardest working singer-songwriter in Minnesota. He won Song of the Year for Come to Me in the 2005 Minnesota Music Awards and Songwriter of the Year in the 2006 MMAs. He received a 4-star review from the UK's Uncut magazine for his 2007 album, Turning. He has released 16 critically acclaimed albums, including his latest, 2020's Social Distance Anxiety Disorder, which many critics and fans have praised as his finest record yet.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my living room. I ain't gonna let the world get me down. Stepped outside under the pouring rain. Trees and the clouds and the sky. On the ground said no to the sorrow, no to the pain. Saying no to the sorrow, no to the pain. I walked in the night to the sidewalk without a sound, lit by the street light, feeling the strain. Most of the time I can get by, get around, then come tomorrow, I'll do it again. This life ain't disjointed. Of course, I'm disappointed. But now I can take it today. I can make it. I ain't gonna let the world make me cry, only got myself, can't help the rest. Stood in the field with the birds way up in the sky, done all that I could, gave it my best. Done all that I could, gave it my best. It was found and I lost it. It's the sound, someone exhausted. Goodwill that you run through. Sometimes you don't know to turn to. I ain't gonna let the world give it down. Stepped outside after the pouring rain. Trees in the clouds in the sky. On the ground said no to the sorrow, no to the pain. Saying no to the sorrow, no to the pain.
Thank you. I'm Dan Israel. I'm going to be doing a couple more songs for you. It's nice to be with everyone tonight. Be on with friends like Katie Vernon. And some of you probably never heard my music before, so welcome. You can like my Facebook page if you want and Google me, find out more. My music's all over Spotify, Bandcamp, all that stuff. So anything you want to find out, you can, I'm sure. Well, within reason.
You don't always gotta be so down. You don't always gotta be so sad. Every ripple turns into a wave. Then it crashes up against your back. Then you can't complete a sentence. Then you can't impose no rhyme. When your day is done, just like everyone, you just need a place to hide. When you're just about to sit right down, do your best that you can clearly see. And I'm begging you to turn around. The road's back and necessarily free. Just underneath the surface, about ready to explode. When your day is done, in your heart you run, taking answers down the road. All in a day of dread. For a minute in your head. Pretty sure you'll be alright once the sun retreats tonight. Well, you got me just a bit concerned. Got the air of such a desperate man. And your answers all are too short term. Don't appear to have a negative brain. If there's a way to stop the bleeding, I gather that you try. When your day is done, in your heart you run, second in the race with time. When the day is done, in your heart you run, second in the race with time.
That's called When the Day Is Done. I guess I should tell you what the songs are called, huh? First song was Ain't Gonna Let the World. That first song came off of a 2013 album, Live On. And this last one I just played, When the Day Is Done, that goes all the way back to 2011. Crosstown Traveler is the name of the album. All right. I'm going to play one off last year's Social Media Anxiety Disorder album. Something's got a hold of me. I wonder, but it must be free. Can't see what my future brings. Can't decide on anything. Once I had it figured out, and I came face to face with doubt. Got stuck on the difference, and I lost my confidence. Then I got stuck in the weeds and tangled. Then I was just looking for an angle. Then I was looking for the time to play it. Then I was looking for the words to say. There's a call, the coin's tossed. Still I'm lost, still I'm lost. Little bit of person could. Someone said it, then I would. If it ever wait alone, shrugged and struck out on my own. Then I took a casual glance, not sure if I had a chance. Studied all the mystery, plunged into the mystery. Then I got caught and I felt bewildered. Then I got stranded and ran unfiltered. Then I was on the verge of submerging. Then I listened to all your urging me forward. One more day, guess I'm okay. Guess I'm okay. All right, that's called Still I'm Lost. Might have time for one more. Do I have time for one more? I'll try. You can always cut me off. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm Dan Israel. It's been nice playing for you all. Normally when there's not a pandemic going on, I play a lot around town solo and sometimes with a band. So in 2021, keep your eyes open. I should be out there again. I wanted to, you know, I still do. Finally discover this side
to the path that we're on. Could have been anything that you want. If it seems an impossible chase, just remember these days. Move along, live on. We were young and free, no responsibility. Sometimes I don't know where to hide from the show. And it's only the road that you take. Sun going down over the lake. Sadness and joy we create and destroy. New song. Live on. Realize the days just flee without a tracing. Slip behind your places. You hold on too tight. So I'll stand right around, right where I belong. Just could never be. So it's only what you think, and it's only the thing that you choose. It all means the same when all do. You are only defeated if you have conceded. Come on, you're too strong to live on. Live on. Live on. Live on. Thank you, everybody. I think my time's probably up. I'm Dan Israel. It's nice to be part of this. Thanks for including me in it. And hope everybody stays safe and healthy. Get us through the winter, and here's to a healthier 2021. I think I'm out of time. I knocked my slide over, so that must be it. Unless you want me to play one more song. I think I don't want to go over my time, so I think that's good, right?
Thanks so much, Dan.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Everyone, that concludes our night. I'm Bess Leakey, and this is Mara. We had a little technical difficulty in the beginning with our videos, so reintroducing ourselves. Thank you again to all of our performers tonight. They were all amazing, and we really hope that you enjoyed them.
Yeah, I'd like to second what Veseliki said. They were all so amazing. Thank you so much.
And so with that, we close A Night In to Celebrate. If you're interested in learning more about Coimatan, you may visit our website at www.coimatan.com, which is spelled matan.com.
And then before we go, I just like to give a shout out to our wonderful MCs, Golnaz from Eat, Drink, Dish Minneapolis, as well as Eliza and Megan from Cultivate, and finally a shout out to Carl and Marquand from Appetite for Change as well. Thank you all for joining tonight and for supporting our work. Have a good rest of the weekend.
Thank you. Bye.